Welcome to the presentation ceremony after the test match, which was fascinating, absorbing. South Africa roaring back, leveling the series. They won the game by 8 wickets. Now, with me in the presentation party is firstly Mr. Sumair Ahmed Sayed, Chief Operating Officer, Pakistan Cricket Board. Mr. Akmal Khan Khattak, Business Head, North One Bank Al Falah. Ms. Rubina Naz, Regional Head Corporate and Investment Banking, Bank Al Falah. Mr. Munir Ahmed, Sales Partner, Vigo Tel Mobile. Mr. Mohammad Shamrozuddin, National Sales Manager, Inverex Solar Energy. And Mr. Said On Mohammad Rizvi, Group Director Operations, Infinity Ventures Super SAF. Now to the awards. Firstly, Mr. Sumair Ahmed Said will present the PCB Moment of the Match Award to KG Rabada. Rabada's 50 moment. It was a special moment. Now, Mr. Said On Mohammad Rizvi will present the Super SAF's Striker of the Match cash award of 1,50,000 rupees to Shan Masood. Shan Masood for his 87 in the first innings. He had 3 sixes in that. Mr. Said On Mohammad Rizvi will present the Super SAF Bowler of the Match cash award of 1,50,000 rupees to Keshav Maharaj. Maharaj 7 in the first, 2 in the second, 9 wickets in total for the match. Now Mr. Munir Ahmed will present the Vigo Tel Mobile Master Blaster of the Match cash award of rupees 1 lakh to Kagiso Rabada again. Kagiso Rabada, batting number 11, 71 of just 61 deliveries. Mr. Sumair Ahmed Said will present the Jazz Superpower of the Day cash award of 1 lakh rupees to Simon Harmer. Simon Harmer, 8 wickets for the match. Also got his 1,000th first-class wicket. Mr. Mohammad Shamrozuddin Khan will present the Inverex Solar Energy Batter of the Match cash award, rupees 1 lakh to Muthuswamy. Senaram Muthuswamy for his 89 not out, batting at number 7. Now, the player of the match will sign the ball for Vigo Tel Mobile Collaboration Project in association with the Almara Foundation. Ms. Rubina Naz will present the Bank Al Falah Player of the Match trophy and cash award of 300,000 rupees to Keshav Maharaj after he signs the ball. He got 9 wickets, also scored 30 runs. Keshav will also have a few words with you. Didn't play in that first game. Second game, the rhythm was good. How did you use the conditions, especially in the first inning?
Yeah, I just tried to rely on the flight that I have, and the wicket didn't sort of deteriorate too much from the first inning, so I tried to be as consistent as possible, and I had good support from my teammates on the other side, just trying to control the rate to play old-fashioned test cricket.
We talk about partnerships. Harmer took the wickets in the second innings, but you two have so much first-class experience. The ideas exchange or the experience exchange is so important.
Yeah, very much so. I think even someone like Sen, you know, he's a youngster to international cricket, but he's played a lot of first-class cricket. So, you know, that's a wonderful opportunity for us to put our hands up when the opportunities come. But yes, there's a wealth of knowledge amongst the change room, not just from a bowler's front, but, you know, also from the batter's front. So it's nice to have those tactical awarenesses on the field that you sometimes don't get to see.
Enough about the bowling. Tell us about your batting. 30 and in quick time.
Yeah, very much so. I sat with someone who's very dear to me prior to coming here. His name is Prasanna, and you know, he sort of identified sort of ways in which I can combat the conditions, and I tried to play accordingly. But I think my main supporting role was Sen. He was going so well on the other end, and we decided that we want to take the bull by the horns and really put the pressure on. And yeah, fortunate enough, it did come off. A few chances I did take my way, but yeah, I think full credit must go to actually Sen and KG. That last wicket partnership really put us ahead.
And how special is it to win a test match in spinner-friendly conditions? Normally it's the fast bowlers ruling the roost, but the spinners came to the party.
Yeah, very much so. I think this transition of the team has been phenomenal. We had a good start in Bangladesh in the previous cycle, and to come here, strong Pakistani team, and people who know the conditions really well. So it's a wonderful feather in our cap. It shows how much we're growing as a unit, and wonderful opportunities for series to come to gain the match practice. But to see the character shine through is really important for us.
Thank you very much. Very well bowled and batted.
Thank you.
And now, Mr. Akmal Khan Khattar will present the Bank Alphala Player of the Series trophy and cash award of Rs 500,000 to Sriram Muthuswamy for his 11 wickets through the Test series and 106 runs. A fabulous performance with the ball, with the bat. It's been absolutely perfect for him. Coming into the series, you would have thought you got some wickets, but with the bat, it was superb.
Yes, thank you kindly. Just try to do my best at every opportunity to try win the game. I think this test match meant a lot more because we did win the game. And yeah, the first test was good. It was lovely to get a good few spells in of bowling and to get a few wickets and contribute.
Normally in the subcontinent you bat really well. You play spin as well. Is that sort of something you do naturally or you work on that consistently?
Yeah, I think I grew up in Durban, which is a coastal city back home, and I think it is quite spin friendly. So I think I've had a chance to practice in those conditions and formulate a good game plan. And yeah, just grateful to be able to implement it when we tour the subcontinent.
Didn't bowl much in that first inning. Was it a cunning plan to save you up for the bat because you batted long enough there?
Yeah, I think Kish and Harmy bowled really well, and they're world-class operators. So I just try to do my best when I get a go, and yeah.
And the partnership with KG, was there any conversation? Just let him bat because he batted beautifully.
Yeah, I think initially it was for me to farm the strike, and I think he grew so comfortable at the crease that it became a case of just trying to get as many runs as we can, and the way he struck the ball was incredible. I think the partnership with Kish first and then KG was special, and yeah, it was one that I'll remember.
Thank you very much. It's been one to remember your performance. Brilliant from you. Thank you. And now we'll have the captain of the Pakistan team, Shan Masood. Yeah, Shan, not exactly to run, a little disappointing going one up and then ending up tying the series. Now, a couple of things that I want to talk about. Firstly, the couple of partnerships, Stubbs and Dizorzi, and then Muthuswamy and Rabada. Was there anything that you guys could have done differently?
I mean, hindsight is 2020, so you'll always feel you can do things differently. But look, you have to give credit to the opposition. I mean, even in the first test match when they had that partnership with Rickleton and Dizorzi. Then in the fourth innings, they kept fighting. So they found, and in this test match, it felt like they found a method from 1 to 11. But if we put ourselves before the series, if we said that this would be the situation after 2 days and the first hour of the third day, we would have gladly taken it. Unfortunately, we didn't finish the first innings off in terms of our bowling. Those last 2 wickets cost us dearly, and then it put us under a lot of pressure. And in these conditions, you've normally seen it's the difference between the first innings that leads into the third and fourth innings.
There still is that problem of the third innings or the second innings for Pakistan. It's been highlighted a lot and it still comes up. Yes, you talked about first innings lead, but the problem still lies where Pakistan are not getting enough runs in that second innings.
Look, we're not shying away, but in these conditions, it'll always be a reflection of the first 2 innings. And we had a great opportunity to close it out when we had a lead of 98 with 2 wickets to go. We tried a lot of things. They played well. Muthuswamy played well. Maharaj played well. Rabada played well, but there were a lot of chances on offer. So we'll have to look back at those chances. That half an hour before lunch, I think there were about 4 or 5 chances that we missed out. And look, in Test cricket, like I said, we're measuring ourselves against a team that's won this Test championship. So you can't give them opportunities in a costly period of 30 minutes.
I'm happy with the tactics of now just playing on spin-friendly wickets. Is that something you look at and say, yes, we can go forward with this? It's been mixed results. You won the series against England, drawn against West Indies, drawn here again.
Look, it's been 4 wins out of 6 since we've operated on these wickets. Obviously, the wickets have gotten a bit better. They've been much more battable. 4 out of 6 isn't bad considering the 2 test matches we've lost. Again, we've gone into winning positions and not finished games off. Could easily be 6 out of 6, but again, like, we have a lot to work on. There are a lot of things, like you said, when it comes to lower order batting, when it comes to finishing the innings off, when it comes to the 3rd innings of batting, also when it comes to both first innings where we could have posted something north of 400 and we didn't. So as a side, you're never perfect. You have a lot to work on, but 4 out of 6 is something you can always build on.
Thank you very much, Sean. It's been a drawn series. 1-all. Now I'd like to call upon Adrian Markram, South African captain. Adrian must be so proud the way your team fought. We won a test match in Pakistan after such a long time, but just the way that South Africa rallied and came back into the test match and turned it all around.
Yeah, really good response after that. After the first test, I think we were put under pressure in this test match once again, and there were moments where guys had to put their hands up and sort of stand up for the team, and they really did that and excelled in that. So you take a lot of confidence and a lot of belief from wins, but when your character's tested and you manage to come out on the right side, I think that means it's quite a bit more.
Yeah, just on that, South Africa have this trend now, even in the previous cycle, that different players stand up. It's not about one superstar, but it's been a collective effort throughout. Even you won the championship last time around. This, again, it's another collective effort.
It feels that way, yeah, which is a great space to be in as a team. Naturally, we're in different conditions here, and it's still a work in progress for us playing in these conditions, but for guys to put up their hands at various stages throughout the game, throughout the series, is a big positive for us. So, again, gives the change room heaps of belief, heaps of confidence, and again, a work in progress and something that we can keep looking forward to.
Going forward, you have a few test matches in subcontinent now. You've got a, quartet of spinners who can actually hold their own. 2 spinners who are quite world-class in terms of one getting 1,000 first-class wickets and the other's been here for a long time. So you must be confident that any conditions presented, you have a bowling unit.
Absolutely. I think the unit that is out here in these conditions is up there with the best in the world, and generally you think of South Africa as just seamers with the odd spinner here and there, but I think in conditions like this, the guys that put their hand up and put in performances, it's bloody exciting for us as a team to see.
I can't let you go before asking about that 10th wicket partnership. Have you seen KG bat so well? And have you seen such a partnership in your test career?
No, not at all. I've seen KG play that well in the nets. He's always got shot of the day.
Mr. 100.
Yeah, he had 100 on the cards there, 100 avoidance, so I'm sure he'll have a fine for that later. But very cool to watch. Again, pressure situation, and it was calculated. You know, he wasn't just swinging at everything. He was picking the right one, and he deserves a lot of credit for that knock. You won't speak much about KG Rabada, the batter, but he won a test match for us with a bat this game.
So you go to India next. This sort of will give you a lot of confidence and hope there, because you'll probably get similar conditions.
I would think so, yeah. Again, you take what you can from a series like this. Obviously, this win is great for the change room. But there's plenty of lessons that we learned throughout this series, and we'll have to keep chipping away. Like I mentioned, we're a work in progress in conditions like this, and we head to India, and there'll be more lessons for us to learn there and things to get right, and put in big performances and see where that ends up.
Thank you very much. It was fabulous from you guys. And now it's time for the trophy to be given. It'll be a series shared, so the trophy shared as well. Miss Rubina Naz and Sumer Ahmed Sayed will present the trophy to the 2 captains. So after a well-fought 2 test match series, it will be a Vigotel Bank Alphala test series. That trophy will be shared. And that's been a wonderful test series, and thank you very much for everyone that has been involved. That is it for this series, Pakistan versus South Africa.